Alright, welcome back to my channel everyone. Chris Gault here, Healthy Living with Chris Gault. And we are on week 8 of our Living It Up Healthy in Cali vlog. And so we're on a run, right Robin?
Yeah.
And we decided to change it up a little bit. We've been living in Oceanside, so we've been running there a lot. But we wanted to come back to Carlsbad, do a little running there because it's so beautiful here. I'll show you a little bit of that. Nothing like a nice run on a fabulous day in Carlsbad. All right. It's almost Oscar time. It's Friday. Oscar's going to be Sunday, so we are going to have a little party for our neighbors, and we have a couple of them coming over. And we are going to just get a couple of little decorations and some little gift bags and some fun things. Maybe we're going to have a little contest. Everyone's going to fill out a ballot, and then whoever wins gets a little prize. So we're going to make it a little fun, make it a little fun, and you know, being healthy, you know, having fun is part of being healthy. So you got to look for fun things in your life, and this is fun for us. We saw all the movies during this time. We see all the nominated films. It's probably the only time I actually watch a decent film as opposed to just action type movies. So anyway, we did that, and we're ready for the Oscars. Here we are, Party City. We're going to try to pick out our stuff for our party, our Oscar party. So we're going to go in there and see what kind of cool stuff they have. All right, so we're getting ready for our Oscar party. You can see we got some decorations up there. And over here, we're gonna be watching the Oscars on our 75-inch TV. So I think that's a pretty good one. And we got some decorations around it just for fun. And we'll have these gift bags, because you know in the Oscars they give gift bags out. So we're gonna give us some gift bags, and we have a bag per couple. Here, so we're gonna have 3 couples coming over, and in the gift bag we have a little bottle of champagne, we have a little keychain, we have, I'm going to show you, this is a little box. I'll open it up real quick. So it's a nice little box, ceramic, little heart. We have 3 different colors and patterns for the 3 different couples, so they won't get the exact same thing. And then we've got some chocolates in there. And then we also have some chocolates over here for them if they want to have later. And then we're going to have that, it's like a 7-layer dip that Robin just made. And then that's going to be the one homemade thing we're going to have. And then, I know this isn't healthy, but we just didn't have time to prepare a lot of healthy stuff. But we got this stuff from Trader Joe's, which, you know, I guess it's pretty good. But this is feta cheese and caramel onion, caramelized onions, pastry bites. We have some desserts. We have some chicken egg roll type things. Got these little mini hot dogs, because you always have to have mini hot dogs at any party, and then these little spinach things. So we got all that, and then we'll have a little bit of wine for everybody, and should be a pretty good party. we'll see how it goes. And then the other thing we're gonna do that I just remembered is we're gonna have them fill out the ballots. We have the ballots here. And whoever wins, who gets the most correct of the winners, is gonna take home that bottle of red wine from Cast Vineyard. And the loser is going to take this bottle home. And the reason why I made that bottle of wine a couple of years back, and it doesn't taste as good as the Cast bottle, so the one who gets the least amount correct gets to take that bottle home.
On our lives as individuals and on
Any wrinkles?
parasites.
Oh my God!
So we're taking the dog for a walk near the beach at night. There's a dog, and you see she's got her little light on her. We put a little light on her leash so that people can see her. And so she doesn't get hit by a car, basically. And it's really beautiful out here at night. It's really pretty out here. It's at nighttime, and we're just walking the dog. And you can see how pretty it is back there. Robin, what do you think? I know we can barely see. They can barely see us, but what do you have to say?
Yeah, it's a beautiful sunset. It's actually post-sunset, but it's still beautiful.
Yeah. So we're loving this place because either during the day or at night, it looks fantastic. Wow, the tide is really in today. You can see that. And, or at least right in now. Because usually there's a lot of sand right there, but there's no sand there right now. All right, we're coming up to Camp Pendleton. You can see it right there. This is the main gate. We're gonna go to the visitor center. They don't really let people in other than the visitor center unless you have a reason to be here. It is heavily defended here, so we're gonna be careful. So a bunch of our Marines right there. We were actually in the wrong place at first, but now we're here at the visitor center. All right, we got our paperwork done, and now we're just waiting our turn. Well, it actually took a little bit longer than we thought, and Robin has a doctor's appointment, so we're not going to be able to get the passes today, but we have some of it done now, so we'll be able to get the passes faster when we come back next time. All right, we're taking off.
600 feet.
We'll be back at Camp Pendleton later. Looks like we caught the tail end of the farmer's market here because they're closing down, but they're still here for a little while, so we'll check it out. Another fantastic run in Oceanside. What do you think, Robin?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yep. I'm going to show you the sunset while we're running. Sorry for the camera bounce, but we are running. But you can see the sun setting over there. A bunch of people are just hanging out watching it. So we're gonna go eat lunch in Del Mar for Valentine's Day. And so this is the beach. We have a little bit of a wait, about an hour wait. I think it's a little crazy because of Valentine's Day. But it's right over there, so it has a great view of the ocean. So I think it always has a long wait. What's the name of the restaurant again?
Poseidon.
Poseidon is the name of the restaurant in Del Mar. That's what we're waiting to get into. So as we wait, we're just gonna walk down the street and check out some of the shops. Robin, you've been here before?
I've never walked around the streets. I might try to get a pair of sunglasses because I think we're going to be out a lot more in the sun than we were at home. So I think I might need to start wearing sunglasses.
Right, like in Maryland, it was like the sun was out like 10% of the time, and here it's out like 99% of the time. So sunglasses would probably be a good investment. All right, we're at Poseidon, and we got a great table at the beach. So we got a great view. It's an incredibly nice day out, so we're gonna enjoy it. Robin, what do you think?
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. We got lucky to get a table too.
Yeah, it's crowded here, as you can see. That's our view. Just a little more of Del Mar, the city. We're just walking around. The ocean is back that way. That's where we had lunch, is back there. Now we're just gonna check out some of these shops and just take a quick look around here.
Find a ball anywhere. No, come on. Hey.
All right, so as part of healthy living in California, or healthy living in Cali, we gotta be healthy. So we're gonna do this yoga routine. It's a 30-minute power yoga flow by Candace. Yoga by Candace. She does a great job with yoga. So we're gonna try this one out, and we're gonna stay healthy. As you can see, as usual, it's a beautiful day in California. That is the Pacific Coast Highway you see right there, because that's where we live, right off the Pacific Coast Highway, and we're loving life. So, Robin, you ready to do this?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do this yoga by Candace routine.
Power yoga.
Power yoga, because that's what we're about. Power, pure power.
Close your eyes
This is standing.
and tilt your chin until you feel it's parallel with the ground. As you inhale, lift both arms and bend the left hand back behind you. Keep the right.
All right, so we're pretty excited. We just saw the movie The Game Changers, and I don't know if you know what that is, but basically it's a bunch of studies that were done in a movie that came out called The Game Changers. And it's a bunch of studies that came out that show that actually if you eat vegan, you're gonna not only feel a lot better, but you're also gonna do the world a much better favor, and by cleaning up the environment. So, because what it takes to grow an animal and then eat it actually emits a lot of CO2. The animal emits a lot of CO2, consumes a lot of water, and it's actually a lot healthier for the person and the planet to consume just plant-based diet. So Robin and I, my wife and I, are going to try to do this. So we're going to try to actually do a vegan diet, and we're actually going to probably end this vlog at this one, and we'll start a new vlog, like would be something about healthy, my plant-based diet vlog or something like that. So we'll start that one up in place of this one. But we're pretty excited, and there's a lot of they also debunk a lot of the theories where they say basically there's no protein in plants, or there's not complete proteins, but a lot of that has been debunked, especially if you look at animals that that are basically the middleman between where the real nutrients are and you. So basically the animals eat all these great nutrients, so there's got to be protein and all that if they have protein, and then you eat the animal, well, then you're getting a byproduct of the protein in the first place. Why not go straight to the best source of the protein, and that's the plant? So we're going to be doing that, and I'm at least going to be doing it for a month and seeing what happens in that month. And I have a feeling that this is something I'll probably do my entire life, because I think not only am I going to get healthier from it, but also help the world get healthier. And we just need to move on from all this stuff. And I know a lot of people talk about, well, Big Macs and all this other stuff, but this is just big business that really pushes a lot of that, and so they make you want to eat this stuff, and they put a lot of crap in that food anyway. So you're eating a lot of bad stuff, a lot of inorganic or not organic product, and you're just getting all that stuff in your body. You're getting all the hormones, all the antibiotics, because of course the animals are sick, so they got to hit them with antibiotics and steroids and make them bigger. And what you're doing is you're just going to have a much cleaner diet, and we're sticking with all organic material, so all organic, plant-based, and we're going to give it a try. And I mean, these amazing athletes, and people might think, well, you can't stay, you're going to get all small if you eat vegan. But Arnold Schwarzenegger now is vegan. He's 99. He says, you can quote him, you can go look it up. He says he's 99.9% vegan now. And we know Tom Brady is another one who's an amazing athlete. Guy's over 40 years old and still playing in the NFL. And here's a guy who's pretty much 100% plant-based as well. So there's got to be something to it. A lot of these athletes they took and they did studies, and they went from their blood, like their cholesterol dropped like 100 points, and their inflammation levels went down tremendously, and they just became extremely healthy. And now that I'm pushing 60, that's something that really interests me. So we're gonna give it a whirl, and I think it's gonna work out pretty well. And I'll be vlogging that so you can see it, and we'll just show it to you. Well, we're starting our vegan diet, and this is our haul here. And I'll go over more of that when we get home. But it's all vegan and gluten-free and organic, so it should be very healthy. All right, so for my first meal, being a vegan, my first dinner being a vegan, I've got Beyond Meat in here, and onions and peppers and mushrooms and spinach. And then I also added this organic Maya Kamal organic everyday sauce thing. Actually, I think it's supposed to be like a side dish, but I use it as the sauce. So it has kidney bean, carrots, and tamarind in it. And I put all that in there, and hopefully this will taste okay. We'll see what it tastes like. I also put salt, pepper, and garlic. All of it's organic, except for the Beyond Meat. I had to try to find an organic Beyond Meat type of thing. I'm not sure if the Impossible Burgers organic. Have to look into that. But right now, that's what I got cooking, and I'm going to see what this tastes like when it's And Robin, so what are you having tonight?
I'm having chorizo, which is a soy. It's soyrizo, which is a soy chorizo with peppers and onions.
Oh, okay. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, I had this last night with shrimp, but today is day one of being vegan, so no shrimp. And it was really good last
Yeah, and I
night.
guess we just started this, but I think eventually what we're going to do is probably try to find meals that we can eat together, so that we don't have to always cook separate like we used to do. Because I used to eat meat more than Robin did. She would eat fish and seafood, but I would eat beef and that kind of stuff. Now that we're going to be all eating plant-based, we can start eating things together, I guess, right?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see how it goes.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yep, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. All right, let's give this a try and see if it tastes anything like real meat. It's actually not bad. I'm surprised. I think this vegan thing is going to be easy. All right, so that's a wrap. This is the last and final week of the vlog, living it up healthy in Cali, and now we will start a new vlog, and I haven't really come up with a name yet, but as I mentioned earlier, that we are now we're living a plant-based diet in our lives, and we're basically say it's vegan. I think we're probably about 99.9% vegan, like Arnold Schwarzenegger is. And we are going to give it a try, and we're going to vlog on that so we can show you how that's working for us. Again, the protein is in the plants. That's where the animals get it from, and then when you eat the animal, you get the protein. But why go through that middleman, which is the animal? Why not go straight to the source, which is where really, when it comes down to it, is in fact from the study, it's actually a higher, better source of protein than getting it from the animal. So, and that comes from a movie called The Game Changers, and I would suggest everyone watch that movie because it was really a fabulous movie. So anyway, I'm going to close this vlog out, and I will see you next week with a new vlog. Have a great one, everybody. If you like this video, please click on the thumbs up button, and also please subscribe and click on the notification button to get all this great content that's coming up every week. Thank you.